Good morning or good evening, good afternoon, everybody. It is the 1st of December, and we are doing our regular updates. David here from Daily Forecasts, and let's get right into it. For those of you that's visiting us for the first time, subscribe, click on the bell notification. We do forecasts every single morning. Around this time, 7 a.m. GMT, we do forecasts for the market day ahead, and these are the four pairs that we're doing: Brent, Crude, Bitcoin and Euro. So let's get straight into it. In front of us we've got Brent on the daily chart. You will remember that we said that we've got a resumption of downtrend since price took out this last low 2 days ago. Price took out that last low 2 days ago over there, you can see. So that gives us a new AB swing in play, the A high, and here's the B low. We can actually remove this now, this question mark, because we've actually got 2 days to the right, where we've actually 2 candles to the right, sorry, where we've actually got higher candles than this low here. So we can pull our fibs on this one. Let's see where our points of interest are, and we're looking typically at the 618, 786 area, 92.43, 95.50. That's the areas of interest that we're looking to find quite a bit of resistance. We might even find it here at the 5.0 level, since we've got past support in that same area. If I put a line over there, you'll see there's past support, so we could find resistance typically at that area. But for now, in the daily chart, nothing else to actually do. You guys can see we've got a nice morning star candlestick formation, and price actually rallied. We might even find that price tests this actual morning star formation, which you'll see on the smaller time frame how it will actually make sense. If it doesn't, then price carries on up and we look for resistance higher up. The 4-hour chart, here's our most recent AB swing on the 4-hour chart. Our A high and our B low, make it a bit bigger. Okay, our A high and our B low, and you can see that price came to the 618, fell back a bit. We actually took that trade and we made some pips on the 1-hour/5 minute chart. That was our trade for the week that actually made us reach our weekly targets. My weekly targets are 120 pips, and price actually reached that with that single trade. Then yesterday we said we could rally up, test that highs, find resistance and fall again, or go up to higher levels circa the 786 at about 8,800, around there. So you can see all those many candles, price hasn't reached the 786 yet. On the 1-hour chart, same swing like we have on the daily chart, just easier to actually see. There was the trade early on in the week. If you went down to the 5-minute chart, there was a test and then price fell down. That gave us our entry and our limit. And then yesterday we said we're looking for price to actually test these highs and see if price can actually push down. Or we said price could rally up to the 786. We also said that while price is inside the A high, we will be looking for bearish trades, for short entry positions. So where we're at right now, if I make this just a little bigger as well, you'll see that price rallied up, didn't quite get to the 786, gave us a bit of a bearish candlestick formation there. Bearish candlestick, I should say. So what I would do for the day, I would go down to the 5-minute chart and see if there is an opportunity for an entry. There was the actual bearish candlestick that we were talking about, but I would actually go right up into yesterday's highs over there and see if we can't get a test of that rally up, a test, bearish candlestick formation and a fall. Okay, so anywhere inside this line, anywhere from here till there, if we get one over there, that'll be great. Sorry, let me just draw a line in. A fall over there. If we get one that's maybe going higher up over there and a fall, that will also be fine. And anywhere up until inside that area over there, if we get the bearish candlestick formation, then that would quantify as a short entry position. But and then we will be looking for price to fall down to lower levels. Here's our first support area that price needs to actually break on the way down, 83.60. So That's what my plan would be for the day. Okay, but you can see price, if I go back to the 1 hour and I'll blow this up just a little more, you'll see there we had a bearish candlestick. Is this a test? Is it not? That's the high that I pointed out on the 5-minute chart. Yesterday's high. So if we do something to that effect there, then we could see if we get something bearish in this area on the 5-minute chart. If we don't, then prices must rally, most likely going to rally and take out that high there, and then the next level of resistance would then be the 786. If I make it a bit smaller, would be that 786.86 area would be the level of resistance. But guys, we only enter on bearish candlestick formations, and if we go down to the 5-minute chart, we look for a test of that bearish candlestick formation. Okay, so it's not just one single, it's two actual bearish signs before we actually short. Crude oil, you can see there's our most recent A high and our most recent B low. This is the 4-hour chart, and you can see there also was an entry a few days back in price fell. I can show in the 1-hour chart soon. And then yesterday also we said we're looking for a test of this level or the 786.86. Look, you can actually see price went right up into the 86, and then we've had dojis since. So a bearish candlestick here as well would have us looking for support lower down at the BF 786. If you guys don't understand the terminologies and the labeling of the charts and the Fibonacci's, we're going to be doing a free online course on this channel, so where you guys will be taught everything. So subscribe so that when the course is out, that you guys will be able to enjoy that. On the 1-hour chart, same swing as the 4-hour chart. A high up there, B low over here. This was the entry that I was mentioning on the 4-hour chart a few days back. There was the bearish candlestick into the 618. Price tested it and fell down. It was also a 200 pip fall. Yesterday we said we're looking for a test of this area here. Failing that, we're looking for a test higher up. You can see price did rally up to the 86. Again, while we are inside the A high at 82.35, we will still be looking for bearish candlestick formations. If we do not get any bearish candlestick formations, then obviously there's no short entry. If we do take out the A high at 82.35, we'll be starting a reversal on this time frame. But for now, we work with what we got and we trade what we see. Okay, and what we're seeing right now on the 1-hour chart, you can see prices fallen in that last hour. So let's see, are we getting a test of these highs? Okay, followed by another bearish candlestick formation to go short. And once again, at that point, you'll step down to the 1-hour chart, exactly like we did on Brent. Are we going to get a test and are we going to get a fall? Okay, if we do not get the reversal over here or higher up while we're inside this high, then there is no trade. Okay, Euro daily, we're still in this inverse head and shoulders pattern. It hasn't been confirmed yet because the B high has not been taken out on a sustained basis. We're very close to that area right now. Are we going to take that out today? Does this become the new A high, or does price reverse and fall down into lower levels? We would prefer a fall down into lower levels. We will have nice symmetry on this time frame. However, having said that, typically when you draw your AB swings and price has less than a 382 bounce, then the move is aggressive on the way up. So we could find that price does rally from these levels aggressively. You can make that over there. Price does rally aggressively, and the target point would be the 1618. Okay, when price has a 382, 50 and 618 bounce, we're looking for a 1618. 382 bounce will then mean that it's an aggressive move and price will be rallying up aggressively over the next coming days. But we'll wait to see what presents itself. The 4-hour chart, exactly the same swing like the daily chart. Sometimes you can just see the candlesticks a bit clearer. You can see that was the slight break and price came right back. We were saying yesterday we are looking for a test of this candlestick formation before fall. This could most likely be that test. Okay, we're still inside that A high, so we can see we're just about at this close to the 86 of this move. So we're in B failure territory. Do we get a bearish candlestick? And if we do, this is our first support point that we need to break. and then this one here, and then we're looking for price to fall into deeper fib territory. The 1 hour chart, let me scrunch this up. The 1 hour chart, you can see we're still in that reversal. We're still in that reversal trade. There's our higher highs and higher lows. At this point here, price broke that A support low, starting a reversal on this time frame, and you can see we actually came right back up to that area. We first got a nice textbook evening star there. Make that a bit bigger. Let me just back up a little. We got a textbook evening star there. Price fell. We then said, okay, let's see if we're going to get a test. We did not get a test of that area, but price came right back up and gave us another bearish candlestick formation. At this point, you can see it fell back rather aggressively. And now, yesterday, we were saying at this point in time here, we were saying, let's hope that and the previous day, let's hope that we get a bit of a deeper pullback before we fall. So if I draw my fibs on this area here, this is just the candlestick formation on the 4 hour chart that we're looking at. We're actually in that territory now. Let's see if we do get something bearish. If we do get something bearish here, a nice bearish candlestick formation, then we will be looking for short entries on the way down. That will be a test of the 4 hour of that candlestick formation over there. But coming back to the 1 hour quickly, I want to point out something else. I have to actually scrunch this up a bit more quickly. Just give me a second. Okay, you will see that this being our last AB swing, so there's our high over there. Okay, we need price to remain within that high area over there. Okay, if price breaks that line, the A high resistance line, then we've got resumption of uptrend. Okay, then this here becomes our new A low, and we'll then wait for a B high to form. But as long as price remains within 487, then 487, what is this high here? 487,495. So call it 500. As long as price is inside 500 and it makes a U-turn inside 500, then we are still bearish on that pair. We need a sustained break. So price needs to go through that level and it needs to remain. This is not a sustained break. You can see the bulls ran out of steam and the bears took over. So what's going to happen now? Are the bulls also going to run out of steam and the bears take over, or are they going to go ahead and take out that high? And if they do take out that high, then we have resumption of uptrend. Okay, then this becomes our new low. Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin. Back up here a little. Bitcoin, we're in the same AB swing. We're sounding like a broken record now. We're in the same AB swing for the longest time. The 8th of November-ish, around there. We're in this, the 9th of November, where we made the B low. So we're still in this AB swing. Price came up to the 382 level. Just beyond the 382 level. If I draw this fibs here, you can see. Just beyond that 382 level. And then you can see we actually found support at the B failure area here. We got a test of that a few sessions ago, came right into the 618, and we said we are still looking for 18,500 over coming sessions. And you can see yesterday's 1 hour chart, too big. Yesterday's 1 hour chart, you can see that was the Asian session that we mentioned yesterday. We said, are we going to get a slight pullback, which we did. There's a nice bullish candlestick formation and price has rallied. Okay, what fib area is that? Just from there till there. 50. Okay, so we're still looking for price. We've said it how many times, price doesn't move in one line. We are having waves all the way up. So we are looking for price to eventually reach our target of 18,500 over coming sessions. And that's the analysis so far for the day and the forecast for the day. So just to back up quickly, we might have something on oil, we might have something on crude, another short on crude if the market presents itself, the euro as well if we get the bearish candlestick formation. Remember guys, this is only if the candlestick formations present itself. You step down to the 5-minute chart, you look for a test of that level, and you climb in on a bearish candlestick formation. If those circumstances don't present themselves, there is no trade. So guys, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, we're going to be doing the full course. There's going to be several modules that's going to be presented on this channel. So then you'll understand everything. It will be probably one of the only courses that you need to know to actually trade the markets. And it doesn't matter whether you're trading oil, euro, Brent, heating oil. It doesn't matter what you're trading. Forex, pound. It really doesn't matter. Everything is the same. The actual principles that you learn, they are all exactly the same. So subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification so you guys know when I'm posting the video every morning. But visit the channel every day. There are videos every single morning for the day ahead. Okay, enjoy the trading day. Cheers, bye.